Welcome to Ebony World TV. It has been a long time that we've all done things together. Welcome to my channel. I know it's a really long time. Right, what I've got for us today is yes, even me too. I am really laughing. Yes, I know. I have to come and you know uh, open the floor. Um, in as much as I have not been online for a while, it's evident that it is very evident that our people are doing very well. When we are talking, I mean, there are we're not, I've not been showing, even though it's the video I'm showing in the past couple of days are all productions done when I traveled to Nigeria. And I decided to make those production a very quality one. Okay, right. I didn't come live, but I've come live now. Our people are doing very well. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. We need to wake up now. I think sometimes our people need. Sorry, there is the same device that I'm using to do live broadcast. Calls are coming in from it. So please, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let us wake up. To those of us who have been doing something well done, those of us who are yet to do something, please, let's wake up. I'm going to show you one or two projects that our guys, our, hardworking, normal guys like you, they are normal guys, they are like you. I'm going to show you just two projects. Some of these projects you might have probably seen them in some of the videos that we have shown in the past couple of days. However, there is one of it there that you need to see. The young man lives somewhere in the Western world. I'm not going to mention the location where the young man comes from. Okay, I think I'm getting an interference from. Okay, the sound is good. Okay, so this young man, let me be honest with you, very respectful. We took on his project a while ago. We had to break a lot of things down. This is what we were saying. Know who you are giving your project to because they can shatter your dream. This young man relied so much on families. I mean, let me just put it in quote, families. And they were building the house without following the building plan. They were just building things as if it's goats or animals they want to put in. In this modern era, you cannot see where I can't see where people have to be so blind that putting the kitchen door on the balcony outside. They were also putting you have to enter the kitchen from the balcony outside. There is no visitor's toilet in the living room. There is no name it. There is no. Just one moment. I think my video is contradicting. Okay, all right. So there is no visitor's toilet. They made 2 rooms to share one bathroom. So, but today is a different story. I'm going to show you what stage we are. We're about to do the roof. So come with me. All right, just one moment. All right, this is where the project is now. At this parapet stage. The project is at this stage. Remember, we broke all the ground floor, all the things that they did. We broke it down. We started everything right from the ground floor. We bought about 4,000-5,000 blocks. This today, he's so happy. His name is Olu number 2. Olu number 2. Olu number 2. I'm just giving you people who are doing things. This young man walks in the cold weather and look at what he's doing. What is fantastic work which he has done now. So please wake up, do something, do something, do something, do something. What is done now is proud of it. Every day is happy. This is the kind of parapet that he wants. Okay? Yeah. Do something. You can't, if you spend 10 years in the country where you are located, it's not, if you spend 20 years in the country where you're located, if you spend 30 years in the country where you're located, the strength, the kind of energy that you have right now, the kind of energy that you have, that you used for the past 10 years, for the past 20 years, for the past 30 years, you're not likely to get that kind of energy anymore. You're not likely going to use that same energy. They used to say, times cannot remain the same forever. If you're in Canada, you're in Europe, you're in USA, you are in anywhere in the world outside the shores of Nigeria. I'm telling you, please start doing something. Start doing something before something starts doing you. I'm going to show you the project of Michael too. This young man too, very hardworking. I mean, before I go to Michael 2 project, this young man that I told you, that we showed you his parapet, right? That we show you his parapet. This young man too is an ordinary person. Is an ordinary person like you. They're not doing that bad thing. He will wake up, walk, do his normal thing, go to work, come back, pay his tax, pay his bills, pay national insurance, pay everything. And then he's able to put this aside. He has seen the future. Please don't use your future to eat burger. Don't use your future to buy expensive perfume. Don't use your future to buy expensive cars. All these will waste and go away. But what you can do is what all these young people, they're not young people, they're not 25, 30. Some of them are in their 40s. Right? Please start something before something starts doing you. Start to do something from today. I am going to show you my K2 project. I think a video like that is online, but I'm going to use it to encourage us. Please be encouraged. please be encouraged. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Right. The next video, you're going to be happy. Please do not compare yourself with another person. If your resources, your strength is to build a bungalow, start a bungalow. If you have the resources to build a story building, start building story building. If your resources can build you a mansion, go ahead. But the good thing is that you must start something. You must start something. Start something. Start something. Start something. Start something. If your resources can get you something that you can do, start something. Start something. Start something. I'm going to bring you the video of Michael 2. Michael 2. We've been doing this project now. We've started this project now, going to about 3 or 4 years now. So be encouraged. Be lifted up. Right. Be lifted up. Be lifted up. Please be lifted up. We are in this kind of channel. It's not a channel of bring this, bring that, go and pay this, go and pay that. But we have to look inward. What is tomorrow going to look like? How are you preparing and planning for your pension? Life in retirement. After you have spent so many years in that country, remember you're going to retire one day. I'm bringing over to you now a video of Michael 2 mansion, where the stage where this project is. You can start your project. How do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Michael 2 project. Let's go. We're going to go into Michael 2 project now. Sorry, bear with me. I think the system is playing some funny. Okay, now here we go. Yes. Okay, Michael 2 project. Okay, let's go. Little by little. Yes. Rome was not built in one day. Rome was not built in one day. A little drop of water makes a nation. Pray as you go to your church. Go to your church, pray. But the resources that is in your hand, toughen up. Make it tough for yourself and say, you know what? I am going to set aside this $1,000 every month. It must go into something, into construction of it, because I'm going to retire one day. I'm going to retire one day. Life in retirement. What is life in retirement going to look like? Are you going to go back to one uncle's house to start living in one uncle? Carry you and your children. You don't have free space to move about. You have a restricted time at your old age to come into your uncle's house. If you don't come in at a particular time, yes, the confidence is not there. You don't have time to come at the particular time they give you a curfew time. That should not be your portion in your old age. Start it. If you do not want to be placed under curfew, if you don't want to be placed under curfew, come in 7:30. If you don't come in 7:30, then I don't know what will have happened. If you don't come in at 7:30, that's the uncle that you're going to start living with, or auntie. And any money that you bring, that you have saved, when you did not buy any life, not buy anything, they take it off you. Anyway, I'm going to show you. Continue to enjoy Michael 2 project. God bless this man. God bless him for what you are doing. And I want people to emulate him. Yes, look at that. He is just a These are yes, you can do it. You can do it. It's our slogan on this channel. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. That's the matter. The God is matter. Can come for that property. No bank in the whole wide world will come for that property, because what has he done? Because what he's done is been putting money aside every day. Okay, no Jupiter in the whole world will come for that site in February. Michael 2, well done. This is don't sit back. Sit back abroad. Do not sit back. Yes, those cars are beautiful. Those cars are wonderful. Tap into the strength of all these guys. Yes, they are ordinary people. Michael 2, Michael 1, Michael 2, Michael 1, Olu 1, Olu 2. They are ordinary people like you. They are ordinary people like you. They are ordinary people. You that you go do that security job. You that you're working as a nurse. You that you're working as a care assistant. Yes, these people like you. How many years you have the paper to travel back and front? You have the paper to go to Nigeria, to travel. You have the papers. Paper is not your problem. But your problem is lack of trust. You don't trust people. You do not trust people. Let me be honest with you. Start doing something because you're growing older. Start doing something because you're each day, each hour, every minute. Look at the time now. What is the time here? Here in UK, this is 7:36. We are 19 hours older than yesterday. The same thing every one of us in the country. Forget it. Start thinking of what you can do. You may not go home to Nigeria or to Africa or to whatever country that you come from. Finally, you may not go back, but you have something in case something happens. All these countries, because of what our people are doing in several countries, it is making some of these governments to tighten their belt. And they don't only stop reduce the immigrants into the country anymore. They are now looking at those people who have already been established in that country. The Bible has said, may the king who did not know Joseph arise. So may the king who did not know Joseph arise. Start something. Start something. Start building something. Make inquiries. How you can get a land of 1 million naira. Exchange rate is good now. There are lands all over the place that you can buy. Start something. Start something. Yes, let me give you that encouragement from that Michael 2 mansion. So you wrap we are going to polish these I didn't know you sneak behind to see me. Oh my days. Look at the bridge. Look, I'm telling you. Let me tell you, Michael too is a risk taker. Leave you there. Let me pause here. Let me tell you something. This man, as you... People spend their time on TikTok. I'm just borrowing the word. This man is I'm not going to use, is a risk taker. He's a young man. Not young. Not 20 years old. Not 25 years old. He's a risk taker. You remember a while ago when we advertised some land, Lekki Free Zone. Let me tell you, there's always, please don't always close the door on people. This man did something that really amazed me, and I will stick to him, and I learned something from him. This man that you are seeing his project here, we want to advertise. That's the treasure plan. We want advertising. Let me go back to my story. We were advertising a land at Lekki Free Zone several years ago. Okay? Please, let me tell you, you're going to learn from this young man. I call everybody, all my clients, young man, young man, young woman, young woman. This man, let me tell you, if it is somebody else, he will not have anything to do with people once they blow it. I think he realized that it wasn't my fault. I had very big lofty aims, big 40, 50 plots of land at Lekki Free Zone, after Lekki Free Zone. Now, there is so much scrambling for land. We advertised, and the day of allocation, this young man wanted 2 plots at the rate of, each plot is 2.5 million. He gave the deposit of 2.5 million. And the day we went to go and collect the allocation, he sent, you have to, you can't completely open, if your mind is very open, you can trust, and then you can put a little bit of allowance to checkmate something. He sent his brother, I think his brother and his friends, all the way from Ibadan. He drove, I think he does some exports as well, imports car. The car doesn't have registration of, and they came. They wanted to see whether the land is genuine. We took them straight to the land. Okay, we were there. The surveyor was cutting the land. I was about to get his own allocation. Suddenly, this Omonile came from nowhere. Started beating. In fact, there's one man, one of his brothers. I don't know what he's used. Maybe he used Egbe. I've never known how. We were being whacked by this Omonile. They have some juju beads around their wrist like this. Just like my wristwatch. And they whacked me in the thigh. For 3 weeks, I was having that pain when I returned. For 3 weeks. The allocation, it's like bees, swarm of bees. They swarmed on us. Michael Too's brother and his friend. Whether they have some protection, I don't know. I don't know where that protection, where it came from. They disappeared. I don't know whether they flew, something carried them. Believe me, how they left. We were going outside, and before I knew what happened, this guy, we just saw them on the road, in the car. How did you do it? They were beating us. You guys escaped. Anyway, you will expect, we got the money back after serious threat. We got the money back because we got the money back. It was a company that I would never have any dealings with. I refunded the money to Michael. Where I'm going, why I'm saying this story, please listen very well. We refunded Michael his money. Yes. Oh, when the king who did not know Jesus come, what do you do? What do you do? Yes. Thank you, Michael Idemundia. People who are in the country who are well established. Okay, Joseph and his families were well established. But somebody said, no, that was then. The new king started changing law. So they might change the law and start it. Not even revoking people's stay. People who have permanent stay, citizenship, they might say, if you have stayed for so number of years, once you are at a particular age, you have to return to your country, or they revoke citizenship. So where do you go from there? If you don't have anything back home, where do you follow? Do you now start living with aunties, and then, God forbid, hypertension, because of the lifestyle you're going to be living, you're used to good lifestyle, and then you go back to Nigeria, you now downgraded your lifestyle, or you retired, you don't have anything, you start living with people, and then life becomes very difficult. What happens when the kingdom? Anyway, back to what we're studying. Michael too got refunded because he wanted 2 plots. So we refunded the money back to him. We gave him back the money. And seriously, you will think he will not have any dealings with Ebony Construction anymore. If it were you gave somebody a trust to buy you a land. At the point of the land of the allocation, you realize that it was a counterfeit land they nearly got you into. Even when the money is refunded, some of you, would you still want to have anything to do with that same person? You will be so afraid. You will be so paranoid. You will say, now thank God, God has exposed you. Thank God, God has exposed the man. But unfortunately, let me tell you, Michael too. Michael, thank you very much for the trust. He gave me the trust again. He said, come on, Mr. Ebony. I know it's not your fault. I know these people, how they operate. Yet, they started being friends again. Look at what we have done for him. He could have ended relationship. We could have ended relationship after that land. So, well, thank God, God saved me from embarrassment. He didn't do that way. He didn't stop. We were best. Can I even shock you? I was going to Nigeria 1 year. This man has never seen me, seen my face. We only interact on phones and videos like this. Please try. There are good Nigerians. Please don't close your door against people because you don't know who is going to help you again. This man did not close his door against me because of that horrible incident. People got their money back. Thank God. That's the honesty I did. I operated. I operate in integrity. There are still a lot of Nigerians who operate in integrity. I'm not saying I didn't make money from him, but he trusted me. He said, Mr. Ebony, go ahead. I want to build a house. Please, can you help me? And we started. We started over 2 years now, relationship. So anyway, I was going to Nigeria. Believe me, for the first time, it was like a magic. I think he knew I'm going to Nigeria too. But the timing that we're going to spend, I think he was going, I was coming in. I was coming out from my flight. This man was about to board his flight back to his country. That's how he spotted me where he sat. We hugged each other. Yes, this Michael too. We hugged each other. This man that we're doing this project, oh my God. You need to see the excitement. God. You need to see the excitement. Even me, in the bottom of my heart, I said, is this Michael too? Oh my days. I was so, I don't know what the feeling looks like. This man. Anyway, thank you very much, Michael. I want to say thank you once again. So let's enjoy the beauty of your project. Let's see what's going on here. Beauty of the project. What they are doing here. It's amazing. We're going to polish this land, this floor. You might not get it. We are going to polish this floor this week. We are going to polish it. You might not get the video immediately because what we do. If you can see the way we program the video, you yourself, you love it. You will love it. We did the area view. It's very crispy, clear video. So before we do the polish, there is one man that I'm going to bring his video, not today, sometime this week or weekend. Mike Oluwan. That's where we derive the name from. His project too. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful project. Beautiful mansion. You're going to love it. Seriously, you're going to love the project. I'm telling you. I am telling you. See, this is a quality that you need to take from people. Don't close your door against anybody who did you wrong. Don't close your door completely against people who did you wrong. I didn't do wrong, but the man believed that, no, there's something I know. This man can still help me. And it entrusted me with his project. Thank you, Michael, too. So let me give you the final part of the video. Just person. He's an ordinary person like you. But the only thing about what Michael does is that when something happens, he just, look, that is that. He put it aside and he moves on. Start something now. Your own mansion, your own project might not be as huge as that, but start something. But you can start something now. You can start something. The number of years that you and I have spent in those countries, right? Look, let me tell you, you've enjoyed the good of the land. Now, start thinking home. Start thinking home. You're from Liberia, you're from Ghana, you're from Sierra Leone, you're from anywhere in Africa. Start thinking home now. Because apart from the story of the king that does not know Joseph, no one knew, no one ever thought what happened to them in Ukraine will ever happen. No one ever thought what happened in Gaza Strip, in Palestine, in Israel, the fight between these people, no one knew it's going to happen. There are some Nigerians, some Africans that got caught in the middle of all these innocent things. Innocent Nigerians, innocent children. Start thinking. If you have not been doing something before, it is now. Look at the resilience, the hard work. A little drop of water. Days that you will have $1,000, days of $500. A lot has been sunk into that. But let me tell you, if Michael decided to say, no, you know what? I am not building a house in Nigeria. I am not doing anything. I carry out all that money. I keep stashing it in the bank, Let me tell you, that money that he has spent in that house, that Olumide 2 has spent in that house, that Olumide 1 has spent in their house, they cannot collectively get them together now. If they have been spending it for the past 5 years, that money cannot be put together as it is physical cash. It can never. But the value of that money has increased beyond what it was by the property they have bought. Let me even shock you. You don't have to even be estate. Estate is selling like hot cake in Nigeria. You start short let. One person can rent your house for 1 month and get the money that a tenant will pay you in a year. Start thinking of that. You're not going younger. You're not getting younger. You're getting older. You're not getting younger. You're getting older. So on that note, I am going to stop today. I have come back online. I've been very busy. So thank you. Congratulations to Olumide 1, Olumide 2, Michael 1, Michael 2, and Charles 1. There's Charles 1 too. We did his project was last year. November last year against this year. So Charles 1 and his wife too, they've done marvelously well. The only thing they got caught up in the frenzy price increase. They plan to deck their house to appreciable level and then take it from there. But suddenly prices started escalating. That was the time they were buying a ton of iron rod for 1 million, something that's supposed to be about 400, 300,000. All right, so I'm going to stop here. I'm hoping to give you the next video will be recorded. Video I uploaded the fencing of Olumide Olu number 1. All right, thank you. All right, and hope you have a wonderful week. Please share this video. Please click the like button, click the notification bell. So even when I upload video, it comes to you. Please don't be the only one to enjoy this. Start doing something. We can do it. Oh, we can do it. You can do it. You have been doing it. You will complete it. What the Bible says is you just go on Google and type in, I will build a house, I will live in it. You will build a house, you will live in it. He didn't say you build. He said, that means everybody is a potential landlord, potential ordinary person. Michael 1, Michael 2, they are ordinary person. They are ordinary people doing the normal thing that you're doing. Some of them don't even have the big cars that some of the people are driving about, but they have brain, they have plans in their head, they have foresight, they are thinking 10 years, 20 years ahead. That's the way they are thinking. They're thinking of, look, what will happen in 20 years' time. They're already thinking 20 years, gone ahead. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. You can do it. Wonderful week ahead. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Yes. Yes.